Hey viewers, welcome to another episode of High ELO. Today we are doing HotshotGG, playing Cho'Gath, one of his favorites. He is currently practicing jungle, so he's jungling. He also managed to die once already in a gank. I didn't see it because I was recording the audio for Bloons Tower Defense. And I'm sorry about that, but already waited for one other game. So I had to, I had to wait for a little bit. So I kind of messed up the timing on that because, he started a Nautilus game and did pretty well in it actually. I was impressed by the play, but I didn't catch the beginning there, so I decided not to do it. And now I missed the beginning again because they were not in queue yet when I started recording, and normally the recording takes 5 minutes because all of my Bloons Tower Defense episodes are now 5 minutes. I'm fast forwarding, I'm kind of fast forwarding or amplifying the speed, increasing the speed so that all of them are around 5 minutes. So it took me 5 minutes, and since he wasn't in queue yet and just started the queue, I was under the impression that it would take more than 5 minutes, and it normally does. I mean, the picks and bans plus, getting in queue, picks and bans, and then loading up normally takes more than 5 minutes. And apparently he got into a queue really quickly, and they must have blasted through everything because, as you can see from the game timer, we're already 6 minutes in. So I came in at 4 minutes, so the picks and bans must have been done in about 1 minute. A little bit more, maybe, but it took me maybe 6 minutes to get here, so like 2 minutes, and that is pretty impressive. Of course, if you play with people that know what they want to play, then and what they want to ban, which are pretty obvious bans at this moment, but you kind of have a very fast picks and bans, and as long as everyone has a reasonable computer, the loading time shouldn't be that long either. So Hotshot just playing Cho'Gath in the jungle. He has been practicing a lot of different jungles. I actually wanted to see him jungle someone like Trundle, because people have been asking for Trundle, even though I did one last week, but that's beside the point. But nobody seems to play Trundle anymore. I cannot find any Trundle games anywhere, not in my email box, not in the accounts of people that cast or that upload stream games of high level players, and not on the archives of the of Hotshot, for example, who is currently the jungler on CLG, if for those of you who missed that. So CLG traded away, or no, sold, I guess, St. Vicious, and that was really risky. So he might actually pick up a double kill here. I don't think he will. I think they backed off completely, and he is going to attempt to get the one that was probably still in that bush, but no, nobody there. So we're going to continue on in the jungle, but so hang on. CLG traded away or sold St. Vicious to Curse Gaming. So, or he went there. I don't know if they actually have. I'm assuming they have a contract with the CLG team, so they can be sold, but not really get out on their own unless the team agrees. And I don't know what to believe from the rumors that surround this, so I'm not going to enlighten you on that, because there are a lot of rumors why this is why this happened, and I don't really care. It's just that he is gone. So Hotshot took over that spot on their team, so the jungle spot. The top lane then is filled by Voyboy, who comes from some other team. I forgot which team that is, but that's all good. And a nice double kill here. Unfortunately, Jax dies, but yeah, well, 1 for 2 still. So that's good. Cho'Gath really getting fed here. But then, yeah, because Saint Vicious then goes to Curse Gaming, he's going to play top lane there. No, he's going to play jungle there. And the jungler there, which is Crumbs, he actually went to Dignitas. And I think, or no, I don't know what he's going to play there. Probably also jungle. And I don't know what happened to their jungler or their top laner, depending on where he goes. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. The basic thing is they traded, well, 3 people. And yeah, so we're going to have a new setup for the rest of the season on 3 of the teams. And that is pretty awesome. Because obviously it's nice to have some different teams for once to watch. And for those of you who like Saint Vicious, yeah, go check out the Curse team nowadays. Because Saint Vicious is a very popular jungler. And yeah, he still is one of the best junglers, if not the best jungler in the game currently. I guess that spot could also be taken by the Odd One, who's also very awesome. But I personally like Saint Vicious a lot because he's very original. He has some good insight in the game, and he makes a lot of good calls. So Cassiopeia getting a very easy kill there on Morgana, which is pretty amazing. And yeah, yawn coming out from Cassiopeia there. Apparently very easy middle lane. Yeah, we haven't really seen a whole lot of the middle lane, but that's quite alright. Obviously we're watching the stream, so we're watching what he is watching. And Jarvan also having a very easy top lane here. Not a real big challenge. Would have been a bigger challenge if Hotshot was top lane. But yeah, he isn't. He's practicing his jungling. And yeah, so far hasn't been able to pull off anything. Well, except for that top lane kill, well, double kill. But that was more luck than actual good ganking. So we're just going to have to assume that he is capable of doing this, but in this game I'm thinking we're not going to see it. So yeah, not a lot he can do for the bottom laners here. And Ashe gets out at no health at all. Oh, no, she does get killed by Cassiopeia. But, oh, Sivir picking up a double kill. Okay, no. Yeah, so not a good match apparently. It's 5 to 12, I want to say. Yeah, 5 to 12. And the only one positive is probably Hotshot at this point. And who's only positive because he was, yeah, kind of lucky that he didn't get killed there. And he is going to get killed here, so... No, there's 1, 2 and 1 on their team. But who would that be? Is that Ashe? Ashe might actually have 2 kills. I'm not assuming it's Sona, and it's definitely not Jax, because he died at least like 3-4 times. And it's not Hotshot because he's 2 and 2. And Morgana, yeah, she seems to not have a whole lot of luck in that lane. So he's going to wait for a cloth armor. Going to build a little more tanky. Well, he's already building tanky, but has 2 gold items. Oh, I missed who it was. So yeah, it seems that Hotshot has dropped a little bit in ELO, but yeah, with these kind of teams, it's kind of hard not to. The funny thing about high ELO is that because there is a limited player pool, most people will actually stay in there. Most people will stay at the same level forever, unless they can carry very hard or get very lucky. But yeah, if you always play with the same, let's say 50 players, and I think that's already kind of an overstatement of the amount of players in this group. It's more like 30, I think, but let's say 50 players, and there are 5 on your team, 5 on the other team. That means that you have a 50% chance of winning, because your team is either the good team or your team is going to get killed. And if everyone is kind of around the same level, which they mainly are. Oh, he didn't get his ultimate off, really? Yeah, he did get it off now, but oh, he didn't get it off the first time. But yeah, he I was talking about the ELO. Yeah, then if you have kind of the same group of people every time, then everyone is going to get the same amount of wins and losses, and everyone will stay at the same level all the time. Because, yeah, it only matters if you either can carry really hard every game, which nobody can guarantee. I mean, you can play very well, but that doesn't mean you can carry a team. And yeah, you have to get lucky that your teammates don't really feed too much, and that's kind of his problem in this game. And well, in the last game, that was so sad. I wish I got that game, but he was doing very, very well. He was pulling off all kinds of crazy ganks, never dying. And then, yeah, the rest of his team just went full on stupid mode, and yeah, there was nothing he could do, because as Nautilus you cannot really do anything except, well, distract the enemy, and you cannot really kill the whole enemy team. You can kill one guy if he's on his own and if he's not too high health and doesn't have too much damage. So like the jungler, you can kill the jungler or the support on your own, but as Nautilus, not so much anything else. You can dominate the team fights, or be a dominating factor in the team fights, and that's what he was. But his team still got killed every time, and yeah, the enemy team obviously didn't focus him because, well, Nautilus is virtually unkillable. It's kind of like Mundo. He has a lot of HP, a lot of armor, magic resist, and where Mundo has his ultimate to give him extra HP, Nautilus has his shield to give him extra HP. So they're kind of the same type of champions. And he might actually get a kill out of this. Does he have a speed boost of any kind? No, he misses that. Oh my god. Come on, run after him. Yeah, he needs to land the Q here. Yep, he does. And eat him. No. No. Yeah, by now he's too high health. Oh man, he had to smile about that, because 6 and 19, nothing is going to happen here. He's still 3 and 3. Yeah, well. Yeah, so the gank from really the early game, the one where he was killed the first time, was apparently on Morgana, or on the mid lane rather, because she was complaining about getting a stupid gank, and we haven't seen him gank mid lane at all. But yeah, Morgana being 1 and 7, there's really not a whole lot to say about that. That just means that you lost the lane so hard. 76 minions on her. That's kind of sad. I'm pretty sure that Cassiopeia will have about 200 by now. Probably not actually 200, but more like between 150 and 200. And eat her! No. No, 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 not going to happen. she's going to get out, no problems. Yeah, so we can't see anything through the fog of war. It's kind of a problem with the game. I really hate the fact that it goes black and white too, but yeah, that's also something that they invented, I guess. I don't know if Heroes of New Earth has this or Dota, but I'm pretty sure Dota does not have this. But it's kind of a feature that I don't like because you cannot watch anything anymore. You cannot watch the team fights anymore, and yeah, the game just looks horrible from that point onwards. And as a commentator, I find that yeah, pretty annoying. As a player, I don't really mind. So they're going to surrender here and just be done with this game. At least I'm assuming they will surrender. So not a very good game, but we'll try the next one as well. Hopefully that's a better one. And yes, they are going to surrender. So, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.